Hi, Nafisa.
Hi, sir.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yes, I'm good. Thank you for asking. So, Nafisa, can you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, sure, sir. First of all, thanks for the opportunity to introduce myself in front of you. My
Right.
name is Nafisa Sumbul, born and brought up in Jagatsinghpur, Odisha, and I'm doing my bachelor's degree in science under physics honors. And coming to my experience, recently I have joined Talentele for my internship, where the role given was a data analyst. Here,
Mm-hmm.
as a data analyst, my primary roles and responsibilities include data validation, data cleanliness, data visualization, and importing data into a database for future reference and analysis. This project utilizes various tools like SQL, Power BI, Advanced Excel, and Python. In SQL, I have worked with joins, group by, order by, city, etc. In Excel, I am well versed in working with VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP, XLOOKUP, index match, and pivot table.
Okay.
In Power BI, I have created some basic dashboards and management as well.
Mm-hmm.
And in I use Python mainly for data processing. And apart from this, I have also skill in C, C++, HTML, and PHP. So yeah, that's all about me.
Well, that's great. So, Nafisa, I would like to know what are your strengths and weaknesses?
My strength is I'm a quick learner. I like to learn and explore more things.
Mm-hmm.
And my weakness is I get emotional very soon.
All right. So, doesn't you think that getting emotional is will hamper in your work life?
Yes, but I will change.
Okay, fine. So, yeah, Nafisa, one more thing. You are well versed, as you said, that you are well versed with SQL. So, how would you rate yourself on a scale of 10?
I would rate myself 7 out of 10.
Okay, okay, fine. That's great. So, all right, let's start with the technical part. Are you ready for that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. So, yeah, Nafisa, tell me, list me out of unique pairs of cricket teams and their respective opponents, ensuring that each team plays against a good opponent only once.
We can perform a query of
Okay. Okay.
select distinct team
Mhm.
opponent
Okay.
from table name.
Are you sure on that?
Yes. Yes, sir.
All right. Um, fine. Can you please elaborate a bit more on that?
So for as you say that we want unique value. For
Yes.
unique value, we can use a distinct
Distinct.
clause.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Fine. So, Nafisa, again, what are magic tables?
Magic tables are logical temporary tables, and it is generated by SQL.
Okay.
Whenever there is insertion, updation, and deletion.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
So, Nafisa, my third question is, can you please share your notepad? I would
Yeah,
like to
sure,
give
sir.
you a question.
Yes, sir.
Yes, please. Wait, I'll make you the host.
G.
Yes. Please share your screen once.
Yes, sir.
All right. So, kindly check your chat box once. So, the question is fetch only those students' names who have percentile in their names. Okay. And the table I have been created. You can check it out. So write a query on that. Okay. So you have to fetch only those students' names who has percentile in their name. The question is very simple. Yes, please
Okay.
proceed with the answer.
So
So what do you think? Will it give a error or throw a error, or it will run? How confident are you on this?
yes, so it will run.
All right, fine. So okay, well, Nafisa, you can please stop sharing your screen again. Thank you. Okay. Now, have you used stored procedures while you were acquainted with data analytics?
Yes, I have used stored procedure.
Can you brief me out with something more,
Yeah,
please?
stored procedure is used to uh, mainly stored procedure is used to perform a variety of tasks such
Okay.
as modifying data and
Mm-hmm.
transaction controlling, and it returns the multiple result set in SQL.
Okay. Okay. Fine.
Yes.
So, all right. So, what is the difference between a function and a store procedure? How can you differentiate it?
Function is used to compute and return value, and stored procedure is used to perform variety of tasks, modeling, modifying data, transaction controlling. In SQL, this both perform similar purpose, but there are some key difference, like function returns the single value, and
Mm-hmm.
stored procedure returns multiple results.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
this
All
is
right.
the difference.
All right. So, can you please differentiate between what is database and what do you mean by data lake?
Yeah, sure. Database is the organized collection of data,
Mm-hmm.
and it is designed for transactional processing and queuing. And data lake is a specialized repository that allows you to store structured and unstructured data at
Mm-hmm.
any scale. And it stores data in raw format.
Okay. So, what is raw format again? Anything about raw format? So,
Yes,
does it is it like unfiltered or something like that?
yes.
Okay. All right. So, what do you understand by the term data warehousing?
Okay, data warehousing is the process of collecting, storing,
Mm-hmm.
and managing the large volume of structured data from various sources, and
Mm-hmm.
it is used to support business decision making processes. So I think this is data warehousing.
Okay. Are you sure on that again?
Yes, sir.
All right. Can you tell me what is RDBMS? What does RDBMS? What's R in RDBMS?
I think relational database.
Okay. Fine. So, what does schema mean in RDBMS? Have you
In
heard the term
RDBM,
schema?
yes.
Yes, please.
In RDBMS, schema refers to the structure or a blueprint that defines the organization of data in a database. And it includes the description of how the data is organized into a tables,
Uh-huh.
the
Okay.
attribute and columns um, include in those tables, and constants like primary key and foreign key, unique key.
Mm-hmm.
So yes.
Okay, good. Nafisa, I would like to know more on the difference between a star and a snowflake schema, as you mentioned schema. So I would be more curious to know what is the difference between a star and a snowflake schema.
These both schema are
Mm-hmm.
used for data warehousing,
Okay.
and the main difference lies between the
Mm-hmm.
normalization level of dimension table.
Correct.
Star schema has denormalized dimension table,
Mm-hmm.
and whereas snowflake schema has normalized dimensional table. So this is the main difference between them.
Fair enough. Anything more you want to add?
No, sir.
So, how to clone a table without copying any data from it? Can you clone it up? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, how?
We can use create table statement
Mm-hmm.
along with s- no, distinct not. We can create table statement along with like clause, I think.
Okay,
Mm.
fine.
So I can't recall that.
No worries, no worries. So, may I know what is the difference between a view and a materialized view?
Yes, sir.
Yes, please.
View view stands for virtual table.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't hold any it doesn't hold any real value, and
Okay,
it is generated dynamically, and it doesn't store data physically. And
okay,
whereas materialized view is a recomputed value, and it stores data physically. That means which means it occupies some space in database.
okay, fine.
Yeah.
Nafisa, can you tell me how many clustered indexes can we apply on a table?
Yes, so we can apply only one clustered index in a table, but can apply in multiple columns.
Okay. So we can do, as you said, that we can apply one clustered index on multiple columns, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So tell me something about SQL query optimization techniques which you have done or anything.
Yes. Okay. SQL query optimization is used for is essential the improving performance of the database queries. And for this, we can use indexes which speed up the retrieval of data, and
Okay.
we can perform union and union all. We can use also joins, and use of limit to restrict the number of rows returned.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. Can you please share again your screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, please. Please open Notepad.
Yes, sir.
So Nafisa, tell me if I want to fetch some cumulative sales. So how can I do it by writing a query in SQL?
Okay, we can use some function along with over clause.
Okay, can you please write it down?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So are you okay with this statement? Are you I mean, are you satisfied with this statement that you have wrote, or any
Yes, sir.
changes?
No, sir. I'm
All right,
satisfied.
all right, fine. So you may please stop sharing again. Thank you. So, Nafisa, define me what do you understand by the term ETL process?
Okay. ETL stands for extract, transform, and load,
Mm-hmm.
and it plays a crucial role in data migration, data
Mm-hmm.
integration, data warehousing projects, and in business intelligence.
Okay,
Yes.
fine. So, have you used ETL process in your internship process? I mean, internship period?
No, sir, I don't have used.
Okay, you haven't used. Fine. So, can you give me a basic difference of what is warehousing and warehousing database? What's the difference between them?
Okay. So, database is the organized collection of data,
Mm-hmm.
and it is designed for transactional processing and queuing.
All right.
Whereas data warehouse is a specialized type of database for collecting, storing, and managing large volume of structured data
Mm-hmm.
from various sources. So
Okay.
this is the difference. Yes.
Okay. Nafisa, did you find any challenges you faced, or you faced while processing your data? Did you find
Yes.
any of the challenges? If so, please mention it one by one.
Yes, sir, I have faced some common challenges like data cleaning, data validating, and dealing with messy or incomplete data. And that includes inaccurate data and missing values, duplicate values, and some formatting errors. So these are the some common challenges I faced.
Okay, fine. So how did you deal with it?
So for duplicate value, I use distinct
Functions.
yes,
Okay.
distinct. And for null value, I use is null,
Okay.
is null. Yes. So
All right.
and sometimes I have to delete the null values.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, fine. So let's say imagine that if you get some null records in your data set. All right.
Okay.
So what do you do with that? Will you directly drop, or how will you treat those null values?
First of all, I will check that the null value are on primary columns or not. If
Okay.
they are on primary, if they are on primary columns, then
Mhm.
I will delete because it impacts the business.
Okay.
If they are not, if they are not on primary columns, then
Mhm.
I will leave it like that or replacing with zero.
Okay. All right. So what do you think, Nafisa? Which one is more efficient as per you between a subquery and a CTE? And please give me a valid or a legit reason for that.
I
Why
think
do you think so?
city
Yes. Yes, please.
city is more efficient
Mm-hmm.
because it is optimized by the database engine.
Okay.
So I think city is more efficient.
All right. Can you please elaborate on that?
No, so I think this is the valid
Okay.
answer.
Okay. Fine. From my side, yes, this was from my side on technical. So, Nafisa, I would like to know something more about, if I assign you a task, okay. So, and with a, great, not a great deadline, okay. You have to submit it immediately, or tight deadline, you can say. Fine. So, how are you going to deal with that?
Uh, I will prioritize the task
Mm-hmm.
based on urgency and importance,
Okay.
and I will break down the projects into manageable chunks, and communicate proactively with the stakeholder about the progress. So in this way, I will handle the tight deadlines.
Super. Okay. All right. So my last question to you. Okay. Let's say I have assigned you, I have taken you as a for this domain analyst profile. Okay. But on an urgency, you have been told that you have to work under some development part. So how soon you can grab that language or learn and implement it? I would like to know more on that.
Yes, as I told that I am a quick learner, and
Okay.
I like learn and explore more things.
Okay.
There and nowadays there are many social media platforms like LinkedIn, YouTube, and Infosys. From there, I can learn from there, I
All
think.
right. All right.
Yes.
So, all right. Thank you, Nafisa, for joining. If your profile is being getting shortlisted from our end, okay. So we'll let you know soon. Okay, for the next round. Okay.
Okay,
Have a
sir.
good day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, Nafisa.